Well, good evening and happy Friday, everyone. This is our second showcase for the Wellness Pro. The first one was a little nervous and it had a little technicalities. So we decided to try to do a better one this time around. Although I still am nervous. My name's Dutch, of course, and this is?
I'm Jennifer.
And we're owners of MK Dutch Distribution LLC. It's a little LLC we put together just for the blockchain ecosystem and this CrowdPoint venture. And for right now, what I'd like to do is try to share my screen for you guys and play the explainer video. It's about a 3-minute video that will actually explain about the Wellness Pro. So I'm going to try and share my screen. I'm not that good at Zoom because I'm not that good at computers. So here we go. Wellness Pro.
No audio. The audio's coming through your speaker in there. The audio's playing through your speaker in there.
The chat going through the folder.
Excuse me, does the video have a sound?
Can't hear the sound? Oh.
I don't hear anything.
Okay, let me start it over. I gotta figure out how to share the sound, as it were. That's what I thought. I'm a little rusty at this. Uh-oh. we didn't get rid of them all. John can't hear it either. Where did it go?
Yeah, the videos won't work. Take it here.
Here we go again. Here, type in there. I can't. I don't know.
I'll do it.
How do I share the sound? Right here.
Try turning on the Bluetooth speaker and using your actual speaker.
Thanks, John.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah. How do I get back to meeting?
Launch meeting.
And you did. Oh, there it is. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try this again, guys. Can you hear it now?
Even the smallest parts of daily
Yes.
life. Whether it's something as simple as changing a light bulb or a day in the park with your best friend, pain has a way of creeping in and making things more and more difficult. You've probably tried everything, but just can't find relief. And you're not alone. More than 83 million people report that pain frequently affects their participation in daily life. Pain is a silent epidemic. However, people are increasingly discovering alternatives to drug treatments and have found a very powerful and effective method that works: electrotherapy. But what exactly is electrotherapy? In simple terms, electrotherapy is the use of electrical current as a medical treatment. Certain electrical impulses in our bodies help facilitate bodily functions, including actions needed for healing. Electrotherapy works by mimicking these electrical impulses that occur in our bodies, helping to achieve a specific effect. In this case, it is the relief of pain. Electrotherapy is able to trigger these impulses by varying the frequency, wavelength intensity, and location of the electrode pulse applied to the patient. The Wellness Pro Plus is an electrical stimulation device indicated for the relief of chronic, intractable, and acute pain. The Wellness Pro Plus works by stimulating peripheral nerves that send information about touch and vibration. The signals from the stimulated nerves interfere with pain signals traveling to the brain, which reduces the brain's perception of pain. The frequencies generated by the Wellness Pro Plus can eliminate pain using similar biological processes as prescription pain medications, without harmful side effects. Designed by world-renowned scientists, it has been FDA cleared and is a safe and effective device for pain management. The unit is compact, lightweight, and the easiest to use electrotherapy device on the market. You can start using Wellness Pro Plus just minutes after you remove it from the box. The built-in iGuide system walks you through all the steps of usage and programming. Unlike eStim devices, the Wellness Pro Plus covers a wide range of the frequencies, starting from 0.1 to 10,000 Hz. The device utilizes tens and microcurrent modes to produce longer-lasting results than any device on the market. The Wellness Pro is universal and was designed with the future in mind. It can expand to various electrotherapy modalities such as laser, CES, biofeedback, and more. Modern electrotherapy is not invasive in any way. Depending on the frequency used, you may feel a slight tingling sensation. If the Wellness Pro Plus is used in microcurrent mode, you may not feel anything at all. In fact, the Wellness Pro Plus has no side effects. It is non-toxic and FDA cleared to treat acute, chronic, and post-operative pain. Our most treasured family heirlooms are memories. Don't let pain stop you from making them. The Wellness Pro Plus has helped people from all walks of life achieve freedom from pain. Isn't it time you found some relief? Get your life back. Find out if the Wellness Pro Plus is right for you.
That's our Wellness Pro video. You can view it on also on the Showcase website. I have it pinned on our product portal. Basically, what it is, it's a very high-end TENS unit that also uses microcurrent therapy, and electrotherapy is now the direction that a lot of medical people are going in this direction now, thanks to our opioid crisis and stuff like that. We truly believe in this product. We've researched it. There's a lot of information on the Electromedic Technologies company website, and it's just an amazing product. More information can be found online if you need it. And what I'd like to go now is there's a very compelling testimonials about this unit. It's been around for quite a while, and right now Jennifer would like to talk to you about a person that actually uses it. Jennifer, go ahead.
Yes, I talk quite a bit to Debbie Rice, and she's been with Matthew, the CEO, for 25 years. She suffers from systemic lupus, and she's explained to me how she does train people in using the Wellness Pro. She is very concerned, extremely passionate about getting people out of pain and helping everyone who can apply to their doctor for an RX to get the unit themselves. She's in contact with different doctors in many training sessions and meetings, and she works so closely with Matthew, the CEO, and they have been through the good and the bad together. And it's great every time I talk to her. Her passion to get people away from opioids, away from addictive medicines, when the Wellness Pro comes through for so many people, and she feels that she has a close relationship with many of the people that she has trained in using it. And we do want to provide a little testimonial video from her. She created it several years ago. She is free of pain. She's able to get up and move around freely without the pain. And it's fantastic. She's so passionate about it. And I can't help but be excited with her. And I'm just so happy that she's been chosen by Matthew to represent us and to work closely with us.
Yeah, right now we'd like to play a testimonial that she has out there, and it's very compelling, very compelling. And I see a bunch of questions right now, and we'll get to them questions right after this video, and in the last half of the presentation. It's some very exciting direction that we have, that we're pointing this product in. So, but right now I'd like to share
Debbie Rice.
Debbie Rice's
her testimonial, and just go ahead and listen to the passion she has and about how she's healed.
And let me know right away if you can hear it. Make sure that I have the sound on, because I'm not the Zoom wizard. So here we go.
Debbie Rice.
Debbie Rice. Debbie Rice. Yeah.
It's right there.
There she is.
My name is Debbie Rice. I've been married 39 years, and I've been in nutrition since I was 20, and I do it as a hobby, and I really enjoy helping other people. I was diagnosed with systemic lupus. I did not want to live the rest of my life in a wheelchair, and on my quest of finding some help out there, I came across the Wellness Pro machine. There was quite a bit of change. The swelling went down in my knees and my hands. I continued in nutrition as well, changed my diet. I did everything I possibly could learn, because to me this was pretty phenomenal product, and it worked. It took me several months, a lot of money, and traveling that I really didn't have to believe that this would work, and I've helped hundreds of people, and I've loved every minute of it. I've never had anybody say it has not helped them.
That's Debbie Rice, and her testimonial is just one of dozens. There's this so many people have gotten so much relief, so much help, and just better from this thing. It's just an amazing product. Now I'd like to just tell you a little bit about it. Someone's asking about our the customers and our competition. Well, basically there's two other companies with two other units that would be considered our main competition. One's called Inspire Star, and the other one's Men Technology. Those are companies that actually make electrotherapy microcurrent units like this one. Their units, on my research, don't seem to be as dynamic and as just as good as the Wellness Pro. That's going to be a good marketing point on ours. Theirs is like you buying a Ford and a Chrysler, whereas the Wellness Pro would be a Tesla. They're a little more less expensive than the Wellness Pro. But then again, the Wellness Pro does more. theirs is limited in their capabilities and capacity. And basically, that's the rest of the real small units that you buy from Walgreens or Walmart or this and have you. They're good for only maybe a couple of times, and then they end up in the customer's closet just sitting there gathering dust. So, well, the competitor name would be Inspire Star, and the other one's Men Technologies. Those, if you do a Google search about microcurrent TENS units, those are the ones that'll come up. Now I'd like to touch on a little bit about our commissions. And well, first let me go over our target audience using the Sean's model on his big data compaction and big data and ideal customer profile. We would be targeting, I would think, right off the bat, as chiropractors and naturopathic doctors, pain management clinics, sport medicine clinics, and orthopedic clinics, as well as just people with actual pain issues, such as people suffering from arthritis and from back and knee pain. On the last showcase, I showed on the CrowdPoint website, the ICP dropdown, and real-time data points showed arthritis. People with real-time data points that have arthritis was over 200,000 people alone that would be in an email campaign. So I'm thinking if we can target just chiropractors alone in the United States and target them with direct email, what if we targeted 3 million chiropractors? Well, then 3 million chiropractors, and if we converted 2% of it, that's 60,000. Or how about 3 million chiropractors, naturopathic, pain management clinics, sports medicine clinics, and orthopedic clinics? If we just had 3 million leads right there and converted, I'm saying a low estimate of 2% of 3 million, 60,000 clients, that's just a lot. The numbers are actually mind-boggling. I'm an aerospace technician, and I'm pretty good at numbers. And even for me, it's hard to wrap my mind around the potential for sales of this thing. Even though it's high end and it costs a lot, it's gonna sell well.
Even people that heal up from having surgeries, this comes in handy. The Wellness Pro can help people.
Yeah, they bypass the pain meds and use the Wellness Pro right when they come out of surgery, or even tooth extraction. The owner told us about a guy came out of a dentist, instead of using that, pain meds or what have you, they could put that on and she was good to go. But it's pretty exciting.
It is.
Anyways, the commission side of this, the company, the Wellness Pro company, Electromedical Technologies, they offer a flat commission of $500. And the flat manufacturers suggest a retail price, the only price that anyone, not only us as distributors, but any distributor, independent resellers or anyone, they have to sell it for $3,495. No less, no more. That's their price. That's the only price that anyone could sell it for. And the flat commission is $500. It's not a percentage. $500 for every unit sold. The reseller gets, CrowdPoint gets 10% of that right off the bat. So they get $50 and the reseller gets half. We're going to share half of the commission with the reseller, $225 every time you sell one. Now, like I said, 2% of 3 million leads, if you convert 2% of 3 million, that's 60,000 times $225. Come on now. If you do that math, it's amazing. Let's just say 1% of 60,000 sales is $6,750,000. That's $225 times 60,000. Okay, what if we only sell to 30,000 people? Yeah, well, that's only $3 million. The numbers for this And for the way CrowdPoint's doing things is just mind-boggling. Even 0.5% of sale, if we sell these, you're going to make a lot of money, and you're good. But the good part about this whole thing is, with this technology, with this product, we're going to help a lot of people.
That is the main goal too,
Yeah.
that I feel like we're compelled to be involved in, as well as Matthew has told us that. Debbie Rice has told me that it's all about helping the people. And yeah, it's great to make money off of it and selling it, but it's really about trying to help people just get off of the addiction of all the pain medications that destroy people's lives, instead of something more natural, something better to help get rid of the pain and be consistent getting rid of the pain. You don't have to live your life in agony anymore. Debbie Rice is completely the person to, believe in what she says. She's lived it for 25 years.
And it's not only her, there's dozens of testimonials you can find on the website. This is more than money. This thing is about the new way, the new path that Sean, CrowdPoint, and all of us are going. What comes out on the other side of what's going on now, the new beginning of everything, this is the way to go. Big Pharma is going to be mad at us. Big Pharma is going to be mad at Sean for bringing the CrowdPoint, the blockchain ecosystem. But I'm going to tell you what, everyone is going to benefit from not only the blockchain ecosystem, but from the products coming on there. And our product is going to make a difference in a lot of people's lives.
And I will get to possibly meet Debbie. I think she's going to come out either, I believe, January or February of next year. She's told me that she wants to come out and have a little meeting, and we'll all get together with her and she's going to do like a little mini training session. And, she does live in North Carolina, which she said she's an hour and a half away from Dr. Buttar. She didn't know who Dr. Buttar was until I told her. And so she's very excited. She's actually traveling to, I don't remember the state. She told me the other day that she's traveling not too far, maybe an hour away. And she's going to be taking the Wellness Pro and doing some kind of a workshop that's in with a doctor as well. And he even told her, he said, this is incredible. I want that Wellness Pro out there, and you've got to get it out there more and more. And she's excited to take it.
Yeah. Electromed Technologies wants to get this product out to people. And guess what? We came along with the blockchain ecosystem and Sean and this beautiful opportunity. I mean, we're not marketers, we're not salespeople, we're just regular people, but we're going to take this technology and this opportunity that Sean has given us and bring this product out to people who really need it, bring this company up, because they have more offerings in the works right now. Once this thing is taken off next year, they're coming out with some other things. So this is really exciting time to be involved with not only CrowdPoint, but with this Wellness Pro. I'm telling you, it's really cool. Now let's look at some of these questions. Does anyone, do I have to unmute everyone, or can you unmute yourself and ask me something?
Hi.
What is it?
This is Arlene.
Hi, Arlene. You again.
Hey, I know. I'm always full of comments and questions.
I'm glad you make it again.
I just wanted to say that I think also with all these doctors and nurses leaving because of mandates and things like that, I think they're going to take a real good look at how Western medicine is, because, I had a surgery C-section for my daughter, which who knows if that was necessary, but they tried giving me Oxycontin, even though I told them I was breastfeeding. And every 8 hours, the nurse staff would change, and they would come in and they would look at that computer and they would get all excited, and they would look at me and they go, "You didn't have your Oxycontin yet." And I would look at them and I would say, "I'm breastfeeding my daughter." And they're like, "Oh, that's okay." And every single time I said, "That's okay with you. That's not okay with me."
No.
And so maybe those are the people that are running out to get the vaccine to stay in the Western loop of crap. But I think a lot of people that are going to leave from these mandates are going to look at things a little bit differently. And maybe it's products like this that, you know, pain management, they drill it into doctors and dentist heads. You got to keep your patients out of pain. You know, it's a whole big thing. And I think there's a really good chance, and I am really excited about seeing people pulling away from the conventional practices and, you know, perhaps engaging patients in this way instead of just trying to give them something that is extremely addictive, but yet still labeled as not addictive. And I just wanted to say, I think it's exciting to get away from that stuff.
We agree with you, Arlene. It's very, very,
Too bad the cartel owns the country. But anyways,
Yes,
I'll be quiet
right.
now. I love you guys.
oh, thank you, Arlene. I know
Thanks for
you're on
coming
our
aboard.
first one too.
No, wait, hold on a minute.
Someone asks, how long have you been selling this product yourself or used it yourselves? Okay, we have not sold it since we have just barely talked to Matthew. I did talk to another associate in his office a few months ago, told them about the blockchain system through CrowdPoint, that it would be on our site, and she was very excited. She told Matthew, plus we kind of have somebody that is our friend that used to own the company that Dutch works for. And he is a fantastic guy that's got so many other businesses that he does. And I kind of opened my mouth and said to him when we visited him a few months ago, and I said, hey, you know, Lee, we've got this information on this company we're getting involved in with CrowdPoint, and it's a blockchain, you know, based system. And he said, oh, okay, tell me more. And I said, well, it's going to be an online store. And he says, come with me. I want to show you on my computer. That's when he pulled up Electromed Technology. He said, right now, I know the guy. We talk, Matthew and I, the CEO of Electromed, talk, and he said, I would love to get his product up and going and get it out there more. And he said, I will totally fund you the money if you need to. And we said, oh, no. We don't want to do that. We don't want to take money from you just to fund this. We're waiting till our online store comes up. And he said, I'm going to tell Matthew that you guys will talk to him, and the rest is history. We had a meeting with him in October, and Matthew, we showed him the video of CrowdPoint, one of the videos, and he said, I'm on board.
Yeah,
sign me up.
He's very interested in blockchain, decentralized ID,
Yes.
and he's all in. And his company, Matthew's company, Electromed, the Wellness Pro manufacturer, has excellent training, excellent service, excellent customer support. So any question can literally be answered on their website, and if not, you can contact them directly. They know more about it, of course, than we do, but we know just enough to be really passionate and excited about it. It's good. It's just a great unit. It's been around this unit has been around for quite a while. I think 15 years, maybe. It's just that right now, this moment, electrotherapy is taking off. It's getting recognition. It's going to be one of the next big things in the medical industry.
And Matthew works with, like he told us, he works with many scientists and doctors. Some of them are in another country.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. He showed us a little, gave us a little tour, and it was interesting to see. They've got their little warehouse in the back, and they send the units right from there. And there was even a guy testing out something as we walked by. He's like, "Hi," waved to us, and it's incredible. It was just, I felt like we left that conversation and that meeting with Matthew that day just more excited. And it was great to see Matthew excited about the blockchain, the whole thing.
Okay, we got a question in here. Mai, how you doing? Happy Friday. this is a good question here. The user would need to be licensed, right? No, the user does not need to be licensed, but if someone buys it for personal use, you need to have prescription, and it needs to be used under doctor's, physician's guidance.
Yes.
They can purchase one for themselves and use it, and it's very easy to use. It comes with a very intuitive and easy interface, and it has 1 million frequencies, more than any, with you using a proprietary chip that they had developed called deep pulse ion technology. It uses frequencies, harmonics, and microcurrents all the way down to big ones. It's very effective, and it won't allow your body to get used to one or a certain set of frequencies. You can alter it, and it comes with, like I said, great customer support. They'll teach you. There's excellent videos on how to use it when you use it. And
I mean, really, the only drawbacks, would be if someone has a pacemaker.
Yeah, you can't use it if you have a ticker.
You cannot. And also if pregnant women, they cannot use it.
It's mainly for sensory management, or it mainly blocks the pain signals going to the brain of the affected area, using that specific frequency for that targeted pain or that organ or whatever. Because everyone knows that everyone's full of electric frequencies, and different areas have different frequencies. You're able to dial it into just about anything. And after, like you saw with the testimonial video from Debbie Rice, she had lupus. She was able to conquer it and just lead a normal life. It's really exciting.
See what other questions we may answer here.
Prescription, does health insurance cover it? That you'd have to check with your health provider, I imagine.
That is a good question, because I do wonder that as well.
Yeah.
I should have brought that up to Debbie when I spoke to her a few days ago. I didn't think to ask her, but that's something I think I would check with your doctor and find out on that.
Yeah.
And what other questions could we answer? We still have some time to be used. Product is durable enough to be used in a doctor's office.
Oh yeah. The doctors currently use, as well as individuals, but right now mainly medical professionals use it.
I believe they do. I think that was explained by Matthew, that a doctor can use it in their office.
They do.
And then they charge the patient so much per session. And, they can do that.
Yeah, they actually make money off of it.
They make money off of it, yes.
Okay, now can it be used on other parts of the body or limited to joints? No, it can be used all over, wherever the pain is.
Wherever your pain is.
Because it has all the microcurrents, and it's so highly adaptable, adjustable, you can tune it into whatever ails you, basically. Now, don't get me wrong. We're not doctors here. We're not giving any medical advice.
Right.
We have to do the disclaimer that we can't give any medical advice, and don't take our advice. Check with your doctor.
See what this one is. What is it?
Okay.
What is the? No.
What
is it?
It currently is being sold on the manufacturer's website and independent sales distributors that
Yes.
Sign up or hire on to be distributors for them. It's not even sold on Amazon, right?
No.
Hopefully
Amazon.
when Sean gets his gold store going, we'll have it on there. That way, if someone Amazons it or Googles it, they'll go right to us through the gold store.
I mean, we did see one gal, we did ask Matthew about it, and we saw one gal had a very beautiful website.
Right. Yeah.
And Matthew said, "Oh yes, I know her." He actually knew her, and because it would have to get permission, and but it says, is blocking pain repeatedly on a body a good thing over time? What side effects are there?
Yeah, There's no side effects to it. What it does
There
is
really should be none.
it's taking it's modulating a frequency to the frequency of the pain signal. And it's interfering from your brain registering it as pain. Now, your body, being as amazing and beautiful as it is, if you keep bombarding the same frequency to that area, your body gets used to it, and eventually that frequency has no effect. That's where one of the advantages of the Wellness Pro comes in. It's able to adapt and use different frequencies and different harmonics of that frequency to still alleviate the pain.
I feel that's the advantage of the Wellness
We
Pro,
only got
because
2 more minutes.
it's the Wellness Pro, you know, the frequencies, they're always working on it. The guys that are the scientists, the people that have medical, technology, they are the ones constantly working on it to make sure. And there was even somebody with Johnson & Johnson, I believe he left Johnson & Johnson, that Matthew told us about, and he's actually on board with Electromed for the Wellness Pro.
He gave up the
He
pills.
gave up the pills with Johnson & Johnson. So it's like unbelievable. It's fantastic. Maybe we have just a little bit more time here,
We're out of time, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Well,
We
thanks
need
so
resellers.
much.
Happy Friday. God bless
Thank
you all.
you.
God bless.
God bless.
Goodbye from Arizona.